The CARICOM Secretariat will be hosting the premier Agri-Investment Forum and Expo with the aim of achieving 25% food security within CARICOM.
Thursday, May 12th, 2022. My name is Joshua Van Slykeman. Guyanese are still clueless about the cost it will be billed by ExxonMobil to transport the gas via a pipeline from the Liza Phase 1 and 2 fields in the Stabroek Block to the Wales power plant on the west bank of Demerara. This is the case as the Gas to Energy Project Manager, Mr. Frederick Kerspin, refused to field questions on this critical aspect of the deal during a public consultation hosted by the oil company yesterday. The consultation was hosted at the Humaniana in Kingston, Georgetown, specifically to hear from the public on the environmental impact assessment recently submitted to the Environmental Protection Agency. However, both the oil company and the government have been silent on the cost to transport the gas, even though some experts believe that the feasibility of the project hinges on this charge. At the meeting on Wednesday, Kerspin, while responding to a question from Kaieteur, made it clear that the transportation cost is not in any way associated with the EIA, and he will therefore not answer. Back in 2018, the Inter-American Development Bank had partnered with the state to conduct a feasibility study of the planned offshore natural gas pipeline, which was initially pegged at 900 million US dollars, but now stands at 1.3 billion US dollars. A new parking shed at the Ministry of Legal Affairs and chambers of the Attorney General's office located on Carmichael Street, Georgetown, is estimated to cost almost 2 times the price of a turnkey home at Perseverance on the east bank of Demerara. According to a Legal Affairs Ministry advertisement, the engineer estimated that the project to cost some 8.05 million. Sources said that the ministry is tearing down the old shed and is replacing it with a bigger one to accommodate more vehicles. Still, the source said that the estimated cost is quote-unquote ridiculous. It was also explained that the current shed has a lower roof that is damaging large vehicles. The current structure is supported by at least 20 2x4 posts cemented to the ground and standing at an estimated height of at least 10 feet. As the ministry embarks on this project, it should be noted that the money which was stated as the estimated cost, can build a 20 by 30 turnkey home with inside toilet and bath facilities and still have a minimum of $3 million remaining. Over 100 persons have signed a petition demanding that the Public Service Credit Union call an emergency general meeting within 14 days to discuss the removal of Chairman Trevor Benn through a no-confidence motion. Benn was voted out of the post just over a week ago and has refused to step down, stating that the motion was done illegally and without merit. Benn, who was accepting signatures on the Hatfield Street Avenue opposite the credit union's office, said that the petition exercise was being conducted on the instruction of the credit union members. He noted that the petition exercise is consistent with the rules set out for the credit union and that the holding of the emergency meeting is provided for under the Cooperative Society Act. A number of credit union members expressed solidarity with Ben while calling for fresh elections. They claim that since Ben's intervention, service and benefits at the credit union have improved significantly. And finally, at this time, as part of his contribution to the proposed amendments of the Representation of the People's Act, GCOM Commissioner Vincent Alexander is offering the use of a biometric system to improve the voting procedures associated with elections. The opposition representative is suggesting that technology to ensure that all persons who cast a ballot during elections do not do so in the name of deceased persons, migrants, and other absent individuals. Alexander said that the mechanism will be part of the suggestions being offered in relation to the election law reform. The issue of law of dead persons being on the voters list has long existed. The APNO AFC has argued that strongly that the voters list is bloated with the names of deceased persons, and those names remain on the National Register of Registrant. This situation, they maintain, has caused irregularities, for instance, at the 2020 general elections, where persons have accessed identification cards and voted in the names of dead and other absent persons. And that's the news to the moment. My name is Joshua Van Sleckman. Thank you for joining us. Coming up at just about 19 hours spread to this evening, it will be time for Guyana's Oil and You with senior journalist Kiana Wilberg.